other than that, just slow and steady.
What would you hope the progression would be in terms of either running or real on-court stuff?
Yeah, I think just um, kind of go with the symptoms. Like if I'm feeling anything, we'll just kind of keep it at that pace, but just progression from here. But I think I'll kind of get more of an idea of that over the next couple weeks, and then from there there'll be even more progression where I'm out on the court. I don't know when I'll be able to go 1-on-1 or 2-on-2, 3-on-3, but I think that's all part of the next the next few weeks, I'd say.
Big picture, Kevin. I mean, you and I've talked about this a couple times. Are you pushing back from the middle of the month now, thinking more towards the end?
I don't know. That was. It's really tough for me to say because I don't know how my foot's going to respond. I didn't know what the doctor was going to say in New York, but I think just if I'm feeling good and I progress well, hopefully it'll be sooner rather than later. I just don't know when that's going to be.
How hard has this been for you to watch where the guys just had it going?
For me it's tough because last year, the year before, I missed some time, and I really wanted to come into this year and play as close to 82 or 82 as I possibly could, and it was taken away from me really after the first preseason game. I didn't feel right all the way up through, and it came to a point where I had to have an operation. So it's been tough for me to sit there, especially missing the time that I have, especially early on with all that's happened. But more than anything, I want to get back out there, and like I said, I want to get out there as soon as I can, because it is just being a competitor, it's tough. But when you have the game taken away from you, whether it's injury or something else, it's always tough to swallow.
Was there any thought of shutting it down for the season?
No, I've only played 4 games, so that's never really been the thought process. At least for me, I know going out there, I want to play. I want to be out there with those guys, and I feel like I'd be letting my teammates down and letting LD and the coaching staff down if I didn't get out there and play, and get out there and play as soon as I could, so long as I'm healthy. So.
Before this happened, Kevin, you just signed your deal, you faced the franchise optimism, and the season's obviously gone the way it's gone.
Yeah.
What do you want for yourself here now, given everything?
Yeah, I'm not going to say it's a minor setback, because it was a big setback as far as, not my career, I'm saying as far as our team goes. Like, we were very optimistic and thought we were going to take a lot of strides in the right direction. And while LD, he has us playing hard every single night, it's just tough when, you have several players out, veterans out, top of your top players that, give you so much on both sides of the ball. But I would just hope to come back and really in the whether it be right before All-Star break, after All-Star break, just things to start trending in the right direction, and give the fans and give this organization some hope for better times that are going to be here.
Okay, so you just said that. I've listened to everything you said. I want to make sure we're on the right page here. And you said if you come back right before the All-Star break or after.
Oh, I'm just saying however my foot responds.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're not saying that's your new time?
No. I'm just saying that, yeah.
When you met with the doctor, were you happy with what he had to say?
Yeah, he said everything had been progressing in the right way. We'll probably, I'm not sure what he told our guys, but on the training staff, but I imagine we'll get one more image here, just to make sure that since I've progressed and having the progression the next few weeks, that then I'll be okay. You're back to playing. So I'm hoping that is the case, so long as everything looks good. But like I said, I just don't know when that'll be.
Was this surgery more involved than you thought it was going to be?
No, I just think it's just so hard to, with these weight-bearing type situations, when you have operations on your foot or anything in the lower extremity, that it just takes time. I think it's especially when you're big. You've seen a lot of guys in this league, whether it be Durant, Embiid, guys that are big and have different body types that have dealt with the foot, whether it's been minor or not. You do have to take your time with this.
You've been asked this every year since you've been here, right around this time, but it's obviously different.
We'll see.
Circumstances.
And if not, we'll wait till summer.
Do you? How
I don't know what's going to happen. I've said all along that I've wanted to be here, but and I've said this too. Like it's a business. You know, we saw that last year at the deadline. I'd never seen you know so many guys you know traded from a team really ever. And you know, I'd seen playing 6 years in Minnesota, and now this being my 5th year here, I've seen a lot of stuff. So I think every trade deadline, every draft, every free agency always brings something new. It's always different. So you know, I would love to be here. I would just love to get through a whole season healthy, just because I've had you know little nagging things that have taken time, and I've been a little bit unlucky. But no, I'd like to play ball here.
So the struggles of the, you know, that they're going through right now really hasn't changed how you feel about that?
It's tough. I mean, it's you know, it's easy to. I'm not gonna say point fingers, but you know, we have struggled, but we've met Tristan for some time, Rodney for some time, myself, Larry. Like you know, we've had. The only way that we're going to win, we don't have the luxury of having 3 or 4 all-stars. We have to fight for everything that we got. Initially we were talking about being a team that was going to be that and be scrappy. And LD, like I said, does have us playing extremely hard. It's just without our full group and without our strength and our numbers, we just we have these great first halves, and then we only have 7, 8, 9 guys in the depth chart. It's just tough.
So do you still believe that this team can be what you signed up for?
Eventually, yeah. It's just tough now with we've been trying to bring different guys in to give us new looks and just give us bodies and giving us sparks. It's just we need everybody to be healthy, plain and simple. Too many guys have missed times. Guys need to get they get in shape and they need to get back into rhythm. It's tough to do. So it's me included. I have to get back in some sort of rhythm. I want to see if we can, if I can help these guys, win a number of games, and we'll go from there.
Is this even disappointing, not just from the physical sense, but you were going to be the leader, and all that, just to see how you could handle that kind of thing?
For sure, but I feel like I'm in a good headspace to when I come back to transition onto the court, and away from the court too. I've worked on some things that are going to allow me to play free and have a good life off the court as well. But no, I think that definitely everything is accumulative and adds to this.
Thanks, Kevin.